Tupac alive.
Is he alive?
He's-
It's like saying Bin Laden's alive.
You
Like
never know.
saying
Did you see
Saddam
Bin Laden's body? So the other thing that makes this interesting is that he now came out to say that P. Diddy, Puff, is behind the hit.
Stop. When do you know when to stop? This
I think what happens is you become addicted to it, and I think that's where plastic and body modification and enhancements are going. Is you can't control it anymore because you want to look like a filter, and I blame it on the filter. Welcome back. We're back.
guys, we're back. I'm ready to take a bite. Something that's been got Misha's attention very much so.
Yeah.
So I want to know, firstly, why did it get your attention, this topic?
Because it's been 27 years,
Yeah.
number one.
Right.
Number two, it's the biggest controversial topic that could ever come up in a room.
Okay.
Is Tupac alive?
Is he alive? Let me ask you that question first.
I think he is.
I don't think he's alive.
I think he is alive. And I think they were very...
It's like saying Bin Laden's alive.
You
like
never know.
saying
Did you see
Saddam
Bin Laden's body? Did you see
Yes, they
Bin
threw it
Laden?
off an ocean.
But
Was
did
it
they
Saddam
show
Hussein?
you who's...
Who was it that they threw out of
It was Bin Laden, but did they show you the face? They did not. So for me, I am like struggling to believe, because why would people just say this guy is still alive?
What will he get out of hiding?
Number one, he'll live a happy life and he's still making money. And
doesn't.
actually, do you know, as an artist, your music's more valuable when you're dead.
His character and personality does not seem like someone that likes hiding.
I don't know. Especially if you want, if
He was
a lot of people
flamboyant
want you dead.
Artist. No, he didn't mind shooting as well. Let's
Right.
understand, he wasn't a rat. He didn't hide
Yeah.
when the cat came out.
Yeah.
He was the first oak to jump and bite.
Okay.
Tupac's
Right.
been in numerous fights and altercations.
So I don't
and
know
shootouts.
much about him except for he's quite a rap icon.
75 million records sold.
Sure. That's amazing. But bigger than that is that this week on social media, on my TikTok, it's been flooding that this guy, Kifi D, came out to say he was in the car and part of the shooting, and he was one of the shooters that killed Pac. Now, he's 60 years old.
Yeah.
He's going to jail. And I would think the reason why he came out is because he realized at 60 years old, I have now nothing left. So spending 20 more years in jail, what is that going to do? I'm going to die there. So I might as well come out and say I killed the biggest rapper alive. And
Okay, so self-gratification. He came out, is that your reason how you feel? Why this guy actually
but
gave
the
himself up?
reason, no, but the reason,
I think a person will only
the reason why he's
No.
trending, no.
a person will only come out of
Yeah.
the woodwork when there's fire.
Okay.
When there's fire, when something's burning you, right? You'll jump. You see, something happened here.
The agreement that maybe all of them had, somebody did not keep up to the agreement
And
that
it's
was
fire.
okay. So the other thing that makes this interesting is that he now came out to say that P. Diddy, Puff, is behind the hit. He offered him $1 million to put a hit on Tupac, and so Diddy was behind that. Now, was Diddy also behind getting rid of Biggie?
No, Biggie was just a retaliation. The poor oak died because of retaliation.
Because they thought that
But-
he put the hit on Puff.
I agree that all of them were now changed. Then
They were a little bit immature
no,
and
they
they were
weren't
fighting
immature.
for territory.
They were thugs.
Okay.
Hands down. Remember, look at the name of the record label. Death Row Records.
That's
Trey, right? Let's look at all of them. Let's look at Death Row. Let's look at all the gangsters, all the thugs of those times. The guys
what
who
was
was,
P. Diddy's called?
I'll tell you now, P Diddy's Bad Boys.
No, it's called something else.
P Diddy's label that time,
It was called
record label. They all had hectic record labels, right? Back in the day. That'll tell you a lot about a person. Firstly. And
because Death Row was quite
Bad
big.
Boy Records. Misha is right. Bison is right.
Yeah.
Bad Boy Records.
Bad Boy.
And then you got to ask yourself about Death Row, Bad Boy Records.
Which was run at the time. Puck was under Shook Knight, who's in jail for other stuff, but he never told. To this day, he knows information about this whole Tupac thing, which he says he's not a rat
He was right.
and he's not
Death
gonna.
Row, Suge Knight, Dre, Snoop Dogg. Listen to me. Yeah, let's just sum this up on him. You think these guys were good guys?
No.
Right. They were involved in a lot of bad things, and I only think recent reform. P. Diddy, Tupac, well, unfortunately passed away, died. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, name it, all the guys in the crew that time. Nate Dogg, I think, also died.
Yeah.
They were all hectic oaks. They were into carrying guns into concerts.
Yeah.
They were into heavy
Getting into altercations and stuff.
and they were firing it up. Now the big issue is this guy came out clean.
27 years later, they've now finally tried to close this Tupac case. But my question is, why suddenly? Why?
I told you. You said it. You answered it. Now he's out, guys. Now he's out. He's there. He came out clean. Now was P Diddy involved? 100% yes. P Diddy was Notorious B.I.G.'s right-hand man.
Yeah.
Worse, they shot my man parking a BMW.
Oh, did he die in BM?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm very hurt about that.
he's quite handsome, eh? I looked at Tupac and I realized now why the woman actually. I've never ever taken time to look at like Tupac images because you always hear his music and whatever. Yeah, we grew up with his music, but never took time to delve into him and who he is. And I spent this week doing some research and seeing, and quite a handsome chap.
Good lyrics.
Yeah. Quite a nose ring. So from them days, he was rocking this nose ring. So all the boys that thinking you're now rocking this nose ring
And the
now,
tattoos on the
Puck
chest.
was the one. Puck was the one, and that bandana that he tied like a faduk, yeah, top.
Farouk.
A faduk.
Oh.
The whole bandana, he tied it like the aunties that tie their rollers. Listen, Puck was doing the things. He was a very stylish person. I have to say, and as much as he was a very popular rapper and his music was good, I have to say, if you take out all the vulgarity, there is some deep meaning to his.
Only
his
Dear
song.
Mama.
No,
Only
and the
Dear
other one
Mama
about
Changes.
Oh,
Changes, Dear Mama. Look, there's nothing.
no, how
we
many?
are controversial people. You and I. Actually, me, honestly, that's the problem. Well, the thing is, I'm reformed.
Right.
So I think the lyrics is total hogwash. I think he's also talking crap.
It's better than
Lyrics.
what's out today in today's rap music.
No, today is equally as crap. Nothing is good. All
I
rappers.
disagree because there is songs of Notorious B.I.G. that I will forever love, and there are some songs of Tupac's that I will forever love.
I only told you the two that I like.
That's yours too.
Now that's why I said this is gonna be.
California love.
I-
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Like,
I think I liked Snoop Dogg more.
well, he fell under death row, so he was on Pac's side. Anyways,
I liked Snoop Dogg more than Tupac. I never really.
Snoop had a vibe to him, I think because he was always high. He's like,
Tupac's lyrics was too hectic for me.
Tupac was out there to call you out.
Tell him-
Like it
Did
was
you
there.
never listen to that lyrics?
No, I never.
I mean that lyrics is not on, man. I mean he was.
But you see, that's what caused the beef between him and Biggie because they would diss each other in tracks.
And it's got to do with woman.
Always. Always. We're the prize,
You
baby.
think it's money?
No, it's woman. Because he said that's why your wife, in the one song
Correct.
to Biggie, and that caused because Faith Evans also did nonsense and decided she was not going to be honest with Biggie when she
People think
hooked
it
up
was
with him.
territory.
And you know what? Thank God Will Smith didn't get a chance because Tupac would have just finished him in one song because Jada was with Tupac before she was with Will. That was her first love.
I never knew that.
Like Jada Pinkett's first love.
It's not Chada.
Jada.
Chada.
Hey, we are South African Jada.
Charaibara.
Jada Pinkett. What was her whole scandal?
She was actually
What did she say?
jawling.
It was an entanglement.
No, she was jawling somebody and she.
Or something, but she said it's an entanglement. But anyway, her biggest entanglement was with Tupac. That's where she started. Same like with Aaliyah. Her biggest entanglement was with R. Kelly at 14. Did you know that she was married to R. Kelly when she was 14?
No.
Okay, so this is what the music, where this took me, because I started researching on all artists that have passed away. And it's actually quite interesting. If you don't, and if you do want to know the history, start looking up, Googling. It's actually quite interesting. And
So
it
should
gives
this
you,
guy go to jail?
if he is admitted to a crime that he's done, yes,
He should go to jail.
he should go to jail.
I don't think he should go to jail.
It's not going to change the
I
fact that he
think the
took out
person
one
that
of the.
put him up to it should go to jail.
Both of them should go to jail.
And that person should be dealt with severely.
Because-
it is the person and the team that the
The
syndicate.
orchestrator.
I want the syndicate behind it, because if you watch
The
that
bigger
movie
power.
Compton, you'll see how deep this was. But the biggest problem is they must go deeper and dig who, because I actually think it was Pac's best friends. And you know what's the
Think so?
sad part? I'm gonna twist this up. It's the same issue that when AKA now recently died. It's
Yeah, the friends just
No,
get
the-
daddled.
friends, the closest people to him. It's always the closest people to you that actually want to put you out. And he was growing famous, and he was one of the biggest rappers of his time. He was the Michael Jackson to be of the hip hop industry, and they couldn't handle
And
it.
he was loved, eh?
No, they
He
couldn't
was loved. Till today, people have like, there's
Albums
West
and
Side,
posters
Till
and
You Die, and all
bandanas.
of those things. And to be honest, they took out a rapper, an iconic rapper.
Yeah, and you know, it said
And
he,
talent.
he sang it. He said, "You live by the
But
gun."
what was that other guy that also just recently we were listening to his music and then we heard that he's dead? Like recently?
Costa
No. There was like this rapper. He dropped like good few, and then I said to you, he passed away, man. Man, he was trending recently, like a year or two ago, with that. Shorty a little body, she my little boo thing.
He never died.
He died.
Who's
He was shot.
I don't know. We must get our facts in order before we.
Oh my
I don't know
gosh.
about it. But
Okay.
anyway, let's go into an ad break, guys.
Okay.
Okay, so Mish, shoot.
Let's talk about Thrive. Thrive is the balanced life. If you don't know what Thrive is a new and bleh.
Yeah, it's a new
It's a-
CMOS.
It's a
smoothie
newly
bar.
founded CMOS smoothie bar.
But that's what it does to you. Bleh. It makes, because I noticed like the guys can't palate it, so you launched like new.
Yeah, so anyway, CMOS was very difficult to palate, to take down. It was not palatable for people. I don't know what's happening with my English today. It's just all Englishing, but anyway. So CMOS, people were finding it difficult to take CMOS, and I asked myself, how can I get it into a form that people could actually manage? And we actually discovered that putting it in a smoothie gives you the benefits but also tastes great. So if you haven't tried out CMOS yet, we have a smoothie bar that is on 270 Columbine Avenue. It is called Thrive. It is open Monday to Saturday. We are open from 8:30 to 5 Monday to Friday, and on a Saturday from 9:30 to 2. And we'll be looking forward for you to come and try our smoothies and our freshly pressed juices.
Let's talk about when to stop. When do you know when to stop? This is a good topic. When does a woman know? Does she know when to stop or does she not?
With what?
Botox, filler,
Oh my gosh.
boob, breast implants. I noticed some of those lips are just not lipping, man. You know, it was looking fun at the beginning, it was looking sexy and glamorous, but then if you start looking carefully, I mean, lip filler became very affordable, right? It's now an affordable product because beauty enhancement used to be aesthetics.
Used to be very expensive. Yeah.
And I understand that
Times
only
have changed and technology has changed and things are becoming more
now every
tangible
second
and
chick I
affordable.
log and I see her and I see now you got. So now my question is, well, you should be asking me this question rather. I mean, it doesn't look good?
Okay, how do you start telling when it doesn't look good?
It looks like a bubble, like a smooth bubble. When you lose the texture of your lips.
Okay.
That's the first thing. Because a lip has lines. And a line creates texture.
So if it starts looking like a fish, like
No, smooth. Smooth. Look here. Smooth. When
oh, I get what you're saying. The texture when it
Yes.
just starts looking like skin.
Because
that's
remember,
stretched.
if you stretch skin, it'll remove the texture. So a
Yeah.
woman's lips is voluptuous.
Yes.
And she has a beautiful shape, but it mostly has texture. It has these lines. You see your lines? Everyone's lips has these lines.
Yeah.
And that line's wet with lip gloss.
Looks good.
Oh, it looks. Now when you start smoothing that out, it looks like two cucumbers.
Cucumbers. Okay. I think what happens is you become addicted to it, and your doctor should be the one to tell you no.
But the doctor is pocketing the
No,
cash.
but doctors should be able. But at the end of the day, if you're a customer and you coming to me and you say, listen, just for instance, I bring my car to you. I want a pink bumper.
It ain't coming out of BigBite.
No, I want a pink
It ain't
bumper.
I've been this guy. There's many customers.
Right,
that
I
come here,
know, but
you're
then,
right.
listen,
I
they are
get your
going to their doctors and they're saying, listen, I know, I don't care what you say, I want the extra mil. Because 1 mil is what we all start off with. It's what you start out with. You cannot start out with more than
Because
1
you
mil.
spoke about this, about the gymming. It's the same thing when a person trains and then they get too
There's
big.
stages of it. So that actually opened up my mind because you go through stages of any transformation. You get to a stage where it's difficult to transform. Then you get into the happiness part of your transformation. Then you get into the part where it's not good enough. And then you get into the part where you lose yourself in the transformation, which is it becomes an addictive nature. And I think that's where plastic and body modification and enhancements are going. Is you can't control it anymore because you want to look like a filter. And I blame it on the filter because you want to look like that.
Can't really blame it on the
Yeah, you want to.
I'll tell
You don't
why.
want to. Okay, let me tell you what, woman. As a woman, I'm going to tell you.
But it's old, Mish.
It's
Pamela
not-
Anderson, Dolly Parton.
Yeah, but
all these
Pamela
people.
Anderson did it to the extreme. She will forever be known as. She went double D's. Like, she did it, bruh. She said, no way, I'm not going for an A, a B. She said, give me a D. And she went for those and she was known
She
in the
said that.
industry. Like, people knew those are fake. She was like one of the first people to actually say, I have fake boobs, because those days it was not spoken about so openly. So now what's happening is women want to look smooth. They want to look full. You want to have the look, the way the filter looks, so that you can look beautiful without the filter.
Fine.
The problem is
When,
the filter is not attractive in human form. I'm just going to be straight up.
right.
It's not attractive.
Yes.
We love the filter. We love the big lips. Yes, having 1 mil or whatever, maybe it suits you, but it doesn't suit everybody. The problem is people go overboard.
That's what the topic is about.
Yeah.
The topic is not more or less why.
And they can't see it. The thing is, you can't see it. You're just thinking, oh, I'm gonna look better and better. And it's kind of like these cartoons. I don't know if you actually see them sometimes. These animations where a woman will like walk past in an animated form, and then she sees another woman, and then she runs to the doctor quickly. She gets shaped. Then she's getting the attention. Then she goes more and more and more. And then she looks horrible, and at the end, the man still goes back to choosing the person she was way before the transformation, and then now she's sitting with all these. So it's an addiction, and I don't think
So that's what we're dealing with. An addiction to medical aesthetics.
because it's nice to keep modifying yourself.
No, but wait.
But you
You're
need
not-
to know as a person, where are you going to stop?
Yes, because let's not deviate from the fact that it's good to have.
It's
certain
beautiful.
aesthetics.
I would
But
love
when
to
are you
keep
gonna stop?
modifying myself.
No, but when are you gonna stop? When will the nose job thing stop? Or when do you know that? Okay, is there a? Will they ever know?
Can I be
Will a
honest?
woman ever know?
Can I tell you the reason? Like, okay, if I didn't have you, I would probably be fully tatted, up, like top to bottom.
Okay,
I think you gave me a boundary. You were like, this is how much, and then no more after this. I don't want you to start looking some sort of way that's not attractive.
to me.
to you.
Fine.
And because you're my spouse and I love keeping you happy and I want you to only be attracted to me, I had to respect that because I knew if I did go and do more, it's going to put you off me and I don't want you to be. So I know having a spouse that's going to tell me, like, seriously, you've done enough now. You look beautiful enough. Or maybe you don't, as a person, you don't feel you enough because yes, we're supposed to love ourselves and make ourselves feel loved and enough. But I'll tell you, when other people make you feel like you're enough, like when other people say, but you are stunning, you are beautiful, you are, maybe that's just not enough for them.
So
But for me, with you, I think if spouses say, listen,
not everybody's fortunate to have a spouse.
or a partner or somebody to say,
Things happen in it's I appreciate that what you said.
to say enough is enough.
No.
Like even your sister, can't your sister tell you, listen, my girl, your lips,
No,
they're
exactly.
gonna bust if you like press them together and try and pop a chappy. It's gonna go.
It's not looking good, you know. It's not looking good. Certain nail shapes don't look good on you.
Yeah,
Certain nail shapes are
which you don't like, but you allow me to.
they don't look good on a person. But it's not about you now. I'm talking in general about
Okay.
what I'm noticing that's trending. It's certain modifications that are just overbearing.
Okay.
And I understand that it's a very thin line to
Knowing when to stop.
yeah, and to what you're trying to achieve, what type of look you're trying to achieve. So I would advise all women to be safe, to play safe and think about the long term.
Yeah.
Think about the long term. So yes, I am pro. So let me explain. I'm pro aesthetics.
That's what I was about to ask.
I'm pro aesthetics. I believe aesthetics is a benefit, like skin enhancements, technology such as lasers and lipos. Botox is a very good chemical. It's not a bad chemical. If abused, it becomes a bad chemical. You understand what I'm saying? If you overuse the supplement and you start to develop now, you can't even frown at all. And so I'm pro aesthetics. I believe that these things, like certain things, spray tans, they're good things. They make you look good. Doing your nails is an aesthetic, eh?
Yeah.
Please understand, do not for once think that not doing a facial and not doing contact lenses and your nails is not aesthetics. Those are all
Those are things that change you.
then
when you look.
you know, so I want to address like it in a broad spectrum. And makeup is a very important aesthetic to yourself, but those are what you call now evasive and non-evasive. Now evasive, non-evasive, and then you get the real McCoy. I'm pro it if used in moderation. And will there ever be a line of moderation? I think there are some people.
I think it's a personal preference at this point because if I feel I'm gonna go and just do the whole shenanigans, facelift, boob lift, this lift, butt lift, that lift. Who are you to tell me that it's enough? Like, it has to come from me to say, oh, this is all I want to do with myself because I want to look still human, because you can see some
So
people.
wait. Let's try and add this up. I'm picking up that there's a change of look
Yeah,
and then there's youth.
yes.
I'm pro youth.
I'm pro you.
I'm not pro change of look.
Yeah, so for me, personally,
You were created
I
in God's
wouldn't-
image,
yes.
and you should last in that image.
Yes.
And youth is critical because youth can be compromising of intake of nutrition, facial care,
Right.
health
Your
care,
hair loss, all of those.
all
type
those
of
things. You know what? Doing all those things, like if I had to go for hair implants, that's not a bad thing.
No, it's not.
That is not at all. It's a good thing. If you had to wear, why do bald guys always wear caps? Because it is I know it's a controversial topic. So, I'm pro youth. Anything that can rejuvenate the body, like those IV drips. Those IV drips are excellent.
Yeah. They make you feel great.
So I think this is where this leans onto where your business kicked
The
in.
health and beauty
Because you're
sector.
trying to clean from the inside.
Because I do believe that if you do take care of your internals, it will show on the outside.
I've seen the benefits of that.
And there is only so much you can do to take care of your inside, because aging will just happen naturally. But then there are things you can do to help with the aging, with the wrinkles, with the Botox, with the fillers. And I'm for it. I really believe that it is beneficial, especially to women. We want to feel youthful, we want to be sexy, we want to, and lots of men are doing it now, and that's great. It's absolutely amazing. I'm just not for changing how I look now. I'm not going to go and change my facial features and go and do like a facelift or an eye lift, or if the wrinkles on my eyes are going to come, it's going to come, you know.
So what's the most important, what's the biggest and the number one aesthetic that changes with women? What's the number one leading thing that women go for upgrades or changes with?
Tummy tuck and boob jobs.
Ne?
Yeah, those are the number one
Sellers.
that I would think. But the one that's become very popular overseas is the BBL. It's the big butt, the Brazilian butt lift.
It looks a bit odd.
You know?
I've seen it. Yeah, it looks a bit odd.
Yeah,
It's
but they
when
say
you
it's
walk.
one of the most dangerous treatments that you will ever have to undergo. It's very risky. And
Either
dangerous.
one or you're not. Or you can go to the gym and
Come
go.
and get it.
Well, Mish, it's been a pleasure.
100%.
Thank you very much for this insightful topic. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, definitely.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please come check us out on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook.
And yeah, we'll see you guys again. Don't
Cheers.
forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Like.